Good morning. I'm meditating. I've always heard about this little, I don't know if it's a story or whatever it is, but say for example, you put a frog in a pot of boiling water, he will jump out. However, if you put that frog in a pot of cold water and gradually increase the heat, so for example you light the stove, you gradually increase that heat, he will stay there and boil to death. You understand? Because you would not have noticed the gradual increase in temperature, and then it is so hot that it would kill him. And I'm reflecting in terms of us too. Sometimes we are in some jobs, sometimes we are in some relationships, sometimes we are in some communities, sometimes we are just at a state, probably even mentally, where because we have been in a situation so long, the heat has been increasing on us gradually and it is boiling to kill us right now, and we don't even realize we're sitting in it just the same as if nothing is changing, but slowly we are dying. You understand? And I'm kind of looking on the story of Lot too, when God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. You remember when the angels came and tell Lot that he needs to leave because they are gonna be destroying Sodom and Gomorrah. Lot was hesitating and was looking back because probably similar to us. I mean, this is all I know. This is all I know. I'm very comfortable here, or I don't want to leave this comfort zone. And the angels were saying, yeah, well, you have to leave because we will be destroying here. And he was hesitating and looking back and saying, oh, me can't go reach the mountain so quick, so I'll settle in a town close by. And he was finding all sort of excuse. And the angels had to literally hold his hand and grab him out. You understand? Otherwise, he would have died. And I'm looking in terms of us. Sometimes we are sitting in some situations sometimes, and it is because we probably get a push, or sometimes somebody have to literally pull us out. Otherwise we're gonna sit there and die and find some ridiculous excuses. So I'm just meditating on that story, and I'm saying sometimes, it is true, we have sit in some jobs and the culture keeps changing, and it's like we kind of adapted so much to that culture. We believe that is all there is, and there is nothing more. So I'm going to sit down in this because me in this so long, and especially persons who are in jobs for long times, you understand, is like, where am I gonna leave and go anyways? Sometimes that is the attitude I get, and I'm saying that is not all to life. You understand? There are times when maybe I see a lot of times people are forced to leave, so they probably fire them, make them redundant or other things, and that is when they actually find something, or find, and some people will resign because them will realize, say, hold on, but this pot of water boil around me and kill this, I go kill me, so I need to jump out right now. You understand? And I have seen people do that and they live a better life. You understand? It's like that bondage or that thing that was hovering over them and kind of putting you in a box, in a sheltered life, is removed when we leave. So I'm just was meditating on that from yesterday, that sometimes we have been in something so long, the heat is increasing around us and we don't notice because we are in it. It is changing. We don't know anything else. We don't know better. So we are just there. Things are changing around us for the worse, and we are just sitting there. And right now we want for somebody, basically probably waiting on somebody to hold your hand and pull you out of it, because you are in troubled water. You're in danger. You're at a state where it is suicidal. You're dying slowly, but it is just hard to leave. Lot is saying, I mean, he was looking back so many times, and even when they were leaving the city of Sodom and Gomorrah, the wife looked back. You understand? And I can understand because it is so hard to leave certain things. Sometimes that is all you know. You understand? So the wife end up look back. She became a pillar of salt, and the angel had to hold that on and the two daughters and grab them out of the city, because they knew that this was not the best decision for them. So they had to find whatever means, whatever way to get them out. And some of us, as I keep comparing it to the jobs, because I'm thinking about the comfort zone, and some of us need a push out. Sometimes it is good if somebody will fire you, fire we. You understand? Because that push you out into something, you realize, but crap, what was this I was in all this time? This is not good for me. You understand? There is more to life. It's not about this job alone. There is more to life. So that is what has been on my heart. There is more to life. So don't be confined. Assess your situation and see if you are meeting all your needs. Assess your relationship and see if you are meeting all your needs. Because if it ever becomes a situation where you feel confined, you feel boxed in, then something is wrong with that. So just meditate on that for a while and just look on the different situations you have happening in your life right now to see if that is ever happening to you. And probably you need to pray that God send an angel to pull you out of it, just like how he had to pull out Lot.